On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. An AL West matchup on the show. It's Wichita taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start, Bryan Woo. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Woo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Number 58 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And he swings over the top there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill here today, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. There's the strike. Donovan launched a homer in his most recent game.
Low inside.
And that one almost got him.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Franklin settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Cole.
Now it's the DH, Cole Young. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Low middle.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Low inside.
This one in the air. Gets under it. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Ty Harvey digs in now.
Harvey.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late swing fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Arjun Nimala. Called strike right there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a bouncer. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So man aboard, MJ Melendez. The next to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Left field. And that is foul.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one finds the zone.
Curveball.
Strike one.
Low
Laureano
outside.
with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Slider. Low outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Four-seam fastball.
David Hamilton
High
now
outside.
at the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Low outside.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it is out of here. His second of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Right through there for his strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Victor Robles.
Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Henry.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. 2 runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Slider. Middle outside.
0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike 2. This one in the air, center field. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Tyrone.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
No, that's a ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Taylor wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Here's a 1-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. Swings through him for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Dubon swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Rodriguez.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Cole.
And now the DH, Cole Young. First time up was a pop out. High fly ball out into left center field. Dubon in position. And that's the third out. Nobody left for Seattle, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, number 58. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now batting for Wichita.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. To the right side. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Runner's breaking for the plate. Bunt attempt misses. And the throw, he's out at third. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. The Mariners on top here, 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
4-seam fastball. Below middle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's the ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. He's already homered in this game.
Oh,
Hamilton in his 4th year, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
yes.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Daniel Schneemann.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Nope, that's high.
Slider. Low outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
4-seam
2
fastball.
runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short. Gets it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 99.
And here's the first baseman. Reached on an infield single his first time.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On a line. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Mariners.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
High outside.
Just missed.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
2-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Melendez drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1 up, 1 down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Nimala in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The M's leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Melendez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and it's gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. So the streak stays alive, his 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Brendan Donovan will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Low outside.
Young, batting with one down,
Four-seam
takes a
fastball.
strike.
High outside.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those
fastball.
first 2 pitches
High
down an
outside.
0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Struck him out looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next, for the
2 out,
Mariners,
space is empty.
the lefty,
Loriano
number
comes up to
5,
hit.
Bravo.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
And this guy's got a great
High
feel
heel.
for his breaking ball today.
And that one hammered. That's back there. See you later. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It started to feel like a home run derby up here. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
On the ground, right side. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Christian Franklin
Leading
digs
off
in
for the
now.
Black Cats, the right fielder, Christian Franklin.
Puts a bunt down. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Popped up and a foul ball. Strike 2. The Mariners up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back in Seattle, this lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
4-seam fastball.
Now
Low middle.
Cody Poteet on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
up next for the Mariners.
And now it's Victor Robles up to
Number
hit.
13, Victor Robles.
Slider. Low outside.
Hey!
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Slider. Low middle. Sweeper. Middle outside.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Outside with a breaking ball. Schneemer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Nimala to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the first baseman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Slider.
2 down, nobody
Middle
on.
outside.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Slider. Low inside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
That's too low. And now it's 3-2.
Middle outside.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And he walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Check swing called strike. That's strike
Low
1.
outside.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And he'll challenge that called strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make
Low
contact.
outside.
2 on, 2 outs. Tapped softly on the ground. Chopped up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Next for the Mariners.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's a 2-run single. It's 8-0. And now for Seattle, Cole Young.
Hey, oh.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Dubon. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Top of inning number 7, digging in, number 58. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Laureano settles underneath it. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
For Wichita,
Ty Harvey getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's out number 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Circle change. Low inside.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, David Hamilton. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Low inside.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit.
Sweeper.
And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 0-2. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Slider.
So up next, Victor Robles.
Yo, that's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Rips one to right. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 9-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cooper Criswell. This is his 3rd time out this year. Heim in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Foul ball. Swings and misses, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Arjun Nimala. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
To third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. Out number 3. The end. Bottom of the
Circle
8th.
change.
Now the Mariners
Low
catcher,
middle.
Henry Davis. And that one fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fought off foul.
Sinker. Low inside.
Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Back to the
Sinker.
top of the order. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Yes.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
1 and 2 here. On the ground. And foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. Here's a 2-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. Now, Brendan Donovan. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one in the air center field. That is the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 10-zip. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Foul ball there. No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now, Tyrone Taylor. The 0-1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. To first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batting for Wichita.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Way out front for strike 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, The ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Puts a bunt down. Flips it. Not in
Hey,
time.
he's in
That's
there.
a bunt single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Runner takes off. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
So 2 balls and no strikes. That one missed. And there's the automatic. Fouled off left side. Criswell is just 1 strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm on fire, I'm burning, I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news, there'd be bad news, there'd be bad news. For harder you can try to, but the writing's on the wall.
Eres la niña de mis ojos, tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres solo da la luz. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes un no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta, porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa, pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces